Hello again, another layout update. It's been quite a while since I've done another video, but there has been a bit of progress, so I'll just show you those things. So you can see over here I've added in the back scene that will run along where the dual carriageway is. So you imagine you're down here at sort of eye level. It looks a lot better. Obviously it needs painting, and then there'll be a brick wall that runs along the front, and it will be made nice and scenic, look quite good. As you can see, you can't see the Helix anymore as a result of that. That looks pretty good. I've added some fuel points over in the corners, some fuel tanks. They're not finished yet. I need to do quite a bit of alterations to those to get them to fit. I've also been buying carriages for the HST. They're quite difficult to get hold of, but I've got 3 now. So it's looking a bit better. Something else I've also done is weather all the track inside the station. So it's looking pretty good now. You can see it goes all the way along on all the tracks. And I've got all the usual fuel spills and oil leaks and stuff like that. And with the weathered carriages, it really makes a nice difference. It looks nice and real. The points come out pretty nice as well. It's pretty good. I've run it up over to there. I've also added in some sort of yellow hazard warning lines for the TMD, for where you shouldn't be standing. That's made the area look a little bit brighter and a little bit nicer. Just makes a bit of difference. It looks pretty good now with all the locos parked in it. So you can see you've got the 50 in the corner and 56. Also, as you saw in the last video, the 31 is now back on the layout. This generally just needed a service. There was something wrong with the circuit board inside the train, so I replaced that, and the weathering wasn't great either, so I've just generally made it look a bit nicer. It's quite nice and real now. Just need to weather the carriages that go with it. That's pretty much it at the moment. I haven't really done much more, mainly due to the fact that I've been planning for the extension. In the next video you'll see will most likely be the beginning of the extension. I've got 2 weeks off in about a week and a few days time, and really going to get stuck into building the extension. I've already bought the boards and everything that I will need to add onto the baseboard, and yeah, it will hopefully make a massive improvement to this side of the layout. So what will happen is this board here will move 2 feet back, so it will be over there somewhere, and then it will move across into the corner, so we'll get an extra 2 feet of length in that direction, and in this direction it will run as far as I can physically take it before I reach the edge of the house. I've worked out that will give me an extra 6 feet of running space, so it's going to make a massive difference. To give you an idea, this length here from where the bridge is to where it enters the tunnel is 6 feet. So I'm going to be adding another 6 feet of mainline running space on top of that, so we'll end up with a 12-foot board of main line. So that'll really make a nice scenic long stretch to set off the locos and really put things through their paces. So that will be started in the next video in about a week and a half, 2 weeks time. Hoping to get as much done as possible while I'm off, mainly all the woodwork, and also get a good start on the fiddle yard underneath, because I'm really running out of space to store lengths of trains. As you can see, these petrol wagons, although there's only 8 of them, it's a really long train, and really need to have a fiddle yard to store some of this stuff in now, so that's one of the other reasons for doing it. Also, this beam won't be in the way anymore. If you imagine it's 2 feet further back, the front of the board will actually be pretty much where the Class 60 is sitting, so there's going to be a little bit of space under it between the board and the beam, which will allow you to actually be able to see properly, because at the moment it sort of obscures everything. As you see, I've got a nice tunnel there, but you can't really see it, so that'll make a nice difference as well. For those of you who are interested in the Helixes and have asked me how they're made and what's the detail of their construction, you'll be pleased to know that obviously to do this extension I'm going to have to take this Helix apart and move it all the way down there as far as I can take it. Obviously I'll have to reassemble it once I get to the other end, so I'll do a video dedicated to how the Helix gets put together. It's fairly simple, and you'll see all the different bits you need as I start putting it together. Generally you just need some beams and a load of MDF, as well as the track of course. So that's it really. Hope you enjoyed the video, and these for now will be the last trains running on the layout before it gets severed at one end.